New canine cop in Spencer, Iowa is ready to take a bite out of crime in Clay County.
And after weeks of training with his handler, he's ready to protect and serve. KTV's Ellen Ide introduces us to Baloo.
Meet Baloo, a canine with a big job within the Spencer Police Department. Detect illegal narcotics so police can get them off the streets.
So obviously there's legal processes that you have to go through, and the canine helps us out with that, being able to get into a car and get the illegal narcotics out of them. And it's going to help us be able to better identify the people that actually have that.
This is a job Baloo has trained for nearly his entire life.
I was up in Blaine, Minnesota for 6 weeks. The dog came from overseas from Germany. He had already had some previous training in narcotic detection. And then I just went through it. It helped me better understand how my dog reacts to being an odor and to how my dog behaves, and then helping my dog learn the odors still.
Officer Turner Soden is learning right along with Baloo. He hopes that together they can make a positive impact on the community.
Everyone knew our last canine officer. He's a great guy, had a great dog, and now it's just I'm trying to step into his shoes of being the same person, being able to know the community. I'm there for the community, and that the whole police department is too.
And after just a few months of service, they're off to a great start.
He's a great dog. We've already gotten illegal narcotics off the street with him multiple times in Spencer and up in Milford.
In Spencer, Iowa, Ellen Ide, KTIV News 4.
Baloo's training will continue every year with recertification to ensure he's properly alerting his handler of odors.